Hey, Drew.
Hey, you make that shirt look good.
You make that shirt look good.
Stop it.
I will. How you doing, buddy?
I am doing fantastic. How are you, sir?
Ah, a little bit weirded out that we both chose the same shirt.
But you make it look good.
I don't know. Not as good as you make it look.
Oh, stop it.
Hey, you know what? I'm excited for tonight.
I think tonight's going to be pretty awesome.
You know what I'm really excited for? People to hit the subscribe button.
Oh, the subscribe button.
And
To hit the bell.
hit the bell. Episode 15.
Has it been that many already?
I know, it just flies by.
They go so fast.
Oh man, it feels like it was just March.
Right? I think it's about that time that we get a new award for something.
You know, this one is pretty nice though. But maybe a new one. Maybe the Million Subscribers Award.
Ooh, I like it. Tell your friends to subscribe and
Make
like.
more accounts and subscribe.
No, tell your friends. We want
Oh,
real
okay.
people.
Yeah, real people.
Is that what they call them these days? People?
People?
Or subscribers?
Hey,
Followers? Tweeters?
hey Drew, you know what we need to do?
I think it's time to get somebody up here.
We should bring someone up here. We should bring up
That's what I just said.
Andrew. Hey Andrew, come on up.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, getting to hope you.
We can't high five. We can't high five.
You can't touch him.
We can't touch
You
it.
come
Quarantine.
sit. Andrew, you come sit here.
Quarantine.
We keep our distance. That's okay. Go ahead and pick up the microphone so that they can hear you.
Hi.
Andrew, how are you doing today?
Okay.
Just okay.
It's okay. That's like sad.
Super okay.
Super okay. We're getting there.
Yeah. Really okay?
Maybe okay.
It's still okay though. We want someone who's excited, is like doing spectacular.
My day has been going awesome.
Random questions for you, if that's okay. Is that okay?
Don't expect me to get them all right.
You don't have to. Actually, I think you will get all of these right because they're all about you.
Well, this is the time that I don't believe you.
Okay.
Because I feel like I won't get them right.
Well, let's just see. Andrew, what's your name?
Andrew McCann.
Woo! That's one right for Andrew. Andrew, what's your favorite food?
Okay. these, are,
I know they get tougher as we go on.
these are pointless. I'm always going to get them right.
No one has ever called my questions pointless. That's pretty awesome. I'm okay with that.
I already know these questions.
How do you? I know, but we don't.
Basic-
So, okay,
basic-
Andrew, I didn't explain this very well. This is the part where we ask you questions so that
This
we.
is a get to know thing?
Yes, we get to know
Okay,
you.
why did you tell me that in the first place?
I don't know.
All right, my favorite food is pizza.
Is there any particular type of pizza?
Any pizza that doesn't have vegetables or pineapple on it.
Pineapples.
What about if it's a square pizza? Does that throw you off? Does it have to be round?
Heck yeah, it has to be round.
Okay. That's just good to know. Some people, they're okay with square pizza. Those people are weird.
Exactly. Just like my parents. They're okay
Your
with square
parents,
pizza.
they're okay with square pizza?
Yeah, but
You should really have a nice heart-to-heart talk with them
Yeah.
about that. That pizza is
yeah,
round.
But pizza's round people. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Pizza is round.
All right. Hey, is this going well so far for you?
Pretty good.
You haven't gotten any questions wrong, have you?
No.
This is just like school, right?
No.
All right.
Because school is through computers,
Oh, that's right.
and now there is no school.
It's summertime.
Summer now.
So,
What's your favorite time of year?
what you just said?
Summertime?
Yes.
Could have guessed that.
It's almost how I knew that, and I just wanted you to say summertime twice.
It's
All right. Hey, what if you could have any pet in the world? Anything for a pet. Any type of animal at all, what would it be?
I honestly need a little bit of time to think
I mean,
about
you do
this.
need to think about this because we hand out prizes sometimes, and although we haven't handed out any fictitious pets yet, you never know.
Lizard, iguana, alligator,
Tyrannosaurus
lion.
Rex,
Okay.
pterodactyl.
No.
No? Okay.
If I could have any pet, it'd probably be a unicorn.
That would be a good pet.
Yeah, because they fart rainbows.
I've heard this. Do your unicorns fly?
No.
No?
No.
They just. If you could have a unicorn, why wouldn't you have a unicorn with wings?
I don't know. That doesn't give them the like normal animal, but not an
We're
animal.
talking about a unicorn. There's nothing normal about
Fine.
it.
I was joking about the unicorn. I already have my favorite pet is a dog.
Okay, that's a good pet to have. I'm glad you have your favorite pet.
Yeah.
All right, couple more questions. And this might be one of the most important questions that we ask. We ask it of everyone.
Okay.
What is your favorite chicken nugget? If you could have a chicken nugget from anywhere, any kind, made at home, out of a box, or from a fast food place, what would your favorite chicken nugget be?
The crispy kind.
The crispy kind. From anywhere? You're jumping the gun there. We're not dancing yet.
Anywhere.
Anywhere? The crispy kind. All right. You ready? Chicken nugget dance. 3, 2.
Chicken nugget, chicken nugget, chicken nugget, chicken nugget.
All right. Couple more questions, and then we're going to kick you off the stage, but we'll bring you back up in a little bit and play a game with our next guest.
All right. That sounds good.
A couple more questions, though. Ready for them? These are the tough ones.
I
ahead,
will
Drew.
take any of your questions.
Any question, Drew?
Favorite color?
I'd have to say cyan.
What?
It's a super duper.
Did he just say a planet? What'd you say? What's your favorite color?
Cyan.
Cyan.
I thought you said Saturn.
C-Y-N. What?
Oh.
What?
I'm deaf.
Excellent.
Is it from the leaf blower?
No, that was my tooth.
Okay.
The tooth was lost from my leaf blower.
Moment of
Sad
silence
name.
for Drew's tooth. All right. Last thing, you ready? If you have any kind of vehicle, anything, I'm not talking just a car, anything, what would you take?
I've never watched Back to the Future, but I would have like the car they have, the abilities it has.
DeLorean.
The DeLorean, yeah. But I would
Stainless
take
steel
it.
frame.
I would turn it into like, put that into like a 90. No, 90. A 63, 65 Charger. Put it into that.
So you'd take a Charger and turn it into a time machine.
Yes.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should make a movie about that.
They should.
All right.
But there already is a movie basically about that. So.
Well, basically, except for it's a DeLorean and
It would be copyright.
maybe. Oh, I know what you could do.
What?
You could take a hot tub and turn it into a time machine. No one's done that.
Can I leave the stage now?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
We've never had someone ask to leave. Can I go now? Drew, you know what we haven't done recently?
You've never asked me what car I would want.
True. Do you know what else we haven't done recently?
No, I don't.
We haven't told anyone about our award that we won.
Oh, the golden mic that you spray painted? The gold? That used to be on my desk and you cut the wire?
You never had a desk.
I sure did.
All right, this isn't gonna work. We need to get another guest up here.
Oh, okay.
So, you-
who'd you have in mind?
Let me see. Let's check the database. Oh, it looks like we have Nathan coming up next.
Getting to know getting to like getting
Hey, you already knew to grab the microphone. You're awesome. Wait, before we get started, I need to let you know that we're going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. The last person we had up here got 0 questions wrong. Do you think you can beat that?
Yeah.
Or at least tie it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be the best, really.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good.
Just good?
Yeah, kind of good.
Kind of good?
Kind of good.
Okay, really good.
Really, good? I can do that. Yes! Isn't that really, really good?
Yeah.
It's like raining rainbows.
Yeah.
Wait, there's one more coming down. Oh, I thought it was going to get you. I should really work out more. But on other news, hey, it's good to know that you're really, really good.
Thank you.
What's the best thing of summer been for you so far? And you still have confetti in your hair. Let's fix that first. There we go. What's the best part of summer for you so far?
Just jumping on my trampoline.
I know, I've seen you jump on your trampoline and you jump up past the netting that's supposed to keep you safe. I think your parents need to get taller netting for you. Maybe just put a top on it,
Yeah.
like made of plywood. No?
No.
Put like holes in it. We can do like whack-a-mole when he jumps up.
Ooh, that's a good idea too.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, so we're gonna ask you a whole bunch of questions, and this time we're gonna go speed round. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
So
Oh,
you
very,
just
very fast.
answer the question as fast as you can.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask a question, then Drew's gonna ask a question, and we're gonna try to ask questions as fast as you can answer them.
Speed round.
What's your favorite place in the world?
My house.
Favorite color.
Purple.
Favorite football team?
Seahawks.
Where do you want to live? If you can live anywhere.
Eastern Washington.
Favorite food?
Soup. Chicken noodle soup.
Favorite fast food restaurant.
Jack in the Box.
Favorite car?
Probably just the Lamborghini.
Just a Lamborghini?
Just a Lamborghini. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry milkshake? Which one would you have?
Chocolate.
If you could be or have any job in the world, what job would you want?
A pilot.
Are you a cat person or a dog person?
Dog person.
Favorite pair of shoes?
Nike.
Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
Favorite subject in school?
Favorite song?
I don't really have one. Probably Africa by Toto.
All right, last question. What is your favorite chicken nugget?
The ones from Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. You know that we're semi-sponsored from Chick-fil-A? We mention them all the time and they never send us anything. It's kind of like a unwritten sponsorship. You ready? Chicken nugget dance?
Chicken nugget, chicken nugget, nugget. Chicken nugget, chicken nugget, nugget.
That's it. All right, hey, do you want to play a game?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna bring Andrew back up here.
Okay.
And we're gonna play a quick round of Pictionary.
Oh.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we are ready to start our game of Pictionary. And Andrew has won the coin toss. And he is going to draw first. Ready, set, go.
A human. A baby. A swaddle. A spider. A penguin. A
A duck. A spider.
swimming. Scuba diving.
A pool. Amazon.
An Amazon pack. McDonald's. Big Mac.
Delivery. I can't believe you got it. I'm like, what is he drawing? It was Big Mac.
I didn't know if I could use words or not.
It's a big guy. It was named Mac.
I was
Most people would try to actually draw the Big Mac, but that's all right. You drew someone at McDonald's. All right, are you guys ready?
Okay.
Yes.
Ready, set, draw.
Okay.
Skateboard.
Pickup truck.
A skateboard.
Truck, he got it.
What?
You can stop drawing. That's the worst truck I've ever seen.
I knew it.
Cat.
Birthday.
Man, he's fast! That was quick, wasn't it? All right, Andrew,
Drew
come
wins.
on up.
Thinking.
All right, ready, set, wait. Hey, don't forget, if you are at home, to be guessing as fast as you can in the chat column on on what they're trying to draw. All right, here we go. Andrew, ready, set, go.
Scary cloud.
Airplane.
No, he said cloud.
Cloud.
Rain cloud.
Is that what you said?
Cloud.
Yeah.
Scary. Potato.
Broccoli. No.
Hey, potato.
Scary man. Scary.
Afro.
Cloud.
A clown.
What?
A
Clown.
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 Did you say clown?
No, I said
then
cloud.
Nathan got the point.
Nathan got that one.
Yay.
Nathan
did
with
it.
1, tied with Andrew, and Drew still has a lead of 1 point. All right, who's next? Drew's next.
What is that?
Ready? You don't know what it is?
No.
Okay.
But I'm gonna make it up.
Well, they won't know either.
Perfect.
Set, go.
Teeth. Scarf.
Ride. A bike.
Yes.
A tandem bicycle. I don't know.
Tour de France.
He got it. Oh my God.
I don't know how he got that. Did you lip it or something?
No.
I don't know how he got that.
Oh my.
It's a French flag and a bicycle.
It's tough to tell that that is a French flag since there are no colors on it. Ah, teeth?
That was my first guess. My second guess.
I don't know how you got that.
All right, who is next?
Nathan.
Ready, set, draw.
A human. A circle.
A rocket. A stand. A
penguin.
A boy.
A girl. A bear. A bird. An airplane. The Statue of Liberty.
Broken leg.
Got it. That is like broken off. Oh my goodness. That is seriously a broken leg. Poor guy. You know what we should do is we should call a doctor to see if he can fix this. And that leads us into our next game.
Mr.
And guys, just so
Crow.
that you know,
Drew wins.
Drew won. That leads us to our next game, which is Are You Smarter Than a Doctor? So we are going to play some trivia questions. Drew, the two of you against Dr. Grubb. And most of the questions will be from the medical profession. So you guys should have no problems.
But
We'll add in some questions that you guys might understand.
Okay.
And now the dance craze that is sweeping the nation, the Chicken Nugget Dance.
Chicken nugget dreamland, whoa. It's a chicken nugget fantasy. Chicken nugget dreamland, whoa. If you're into nuggets, it's where you wanna be. Chicken nugget dreamland, whoa. Infinite flavors of infinite sauce. Chicken nugget dreamland, whoa. You can get a million piece box.
Chicken nugget, chicken nugget.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I feel like we need to do a buzzer test one at a time so that I know the sounds. Drew, could you hit your buzzer for us? Andrew, could you hit your buzzer for us?
Say what?
And Nathan, could you hit your buzzer? And Dr. Grubb.
Hey, what happened?
Perfect. All right, here we go. Question number 1. How many legs does a spider have? Oh, Nathan was fast on that one. Nathan, go ahead.
8.
8? That is correct.
Thank you.
Question number 2.
I have to get
Hold up.
ready now.
I need to pull up my scoreboard. All right, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Question number 2. What is the name of the toy cowboy? Nate.
No.
Woody.
Woody is correct. The rest of the question was in Toy Story.
Well, he
That
just
puts Nate
jumped
at
there.
2 and the rest of you at nada, zip, zilch, 0.
He is good at this game.
Question number 3. Do you guys know where your buzzers are, right? You guys have all found them before? Okay, here we go. What is the color of an emerald? Drew.
I don't know.
Hold up. -1 for Drew. Who was next? Andrew.
Lime green.
I'll go with green.
Lime green.
Green's close enough.
It's actually emerald green, I think.
I think an emerald is emerald green, but we're going to go with green.
Yeah.
All right, that puts Drew at -1.
Makes sense why Emerald Ridge's color is green.
Andrew at 1. Nathan at 2. What is something you hit with a hammer?
Say what?
Andrew.
A nail.
A nail is correct. These trivia questions just keep getting tougher, don't they?
They're so tough. Like that
hard.
took me a little bit to think about.
I know.
14-year-old
I wonder
can't
what
get
kind of
these.
hammer. If it's a reflex hammer, you never hit with a nail.
Well, that would be true.
You hit a knee.
A knee.
But he said a hammer, but not reflexes. Because I would have never known that if he said reflexes.
Question number, I believe it might be 4 or 5.
Or the hammer in your ear would be really bad.
What's the name of the place you go to see a lot of animals?
Say what?
Andrew,
A zoo.
a zoo is correct.
Hey,
It's all about
Those
the
places are
reflex
zoos.
speed here, isn't it? That puts Andrew at 3, Nathan at 2, and Drew at -1.
Drew wins.
Dr. Grubb is holding on even at 0.
Wait, is this trivia golf version?
No, it is not. Lowest score wins. That's me.
What?
Are you ready?
Yes.
What is the name of the fairy in Peter Pan? Nathan.
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell is correct.
Wait, how do you know that?
Grubb, we're going to
These
work
guys
on
are
your
killing
skills
me.
down there. It is
Killing
tied.
me. Ah.
Andrew and Nathan for the lead at 3 each.
Wait, what?
You both have 3, meaning you're tied for the lead. Wait, what?
No, I have 2, he has 3.
Just take 3. Just take 3.
Fine,
We're moving into science
Okay,
for a
okay.
question.
Okay. I don't know the periodic table, so please.
If you freeze water, what do you get?
Say what?
Andrew.
Ice.
Ice is correct.
He said you get eyes, not ice. I'm gonna say ice.
Ice.
Baby.
Ice.
All right, question number.
Oh.
Who knows? Where does the President of the United States,
Say what?
Andrew?
The White House.
That is correct. Live, and it is the White House. Andrew taking out a dominating lead now of 2 points. It's not really all
That's
that
not really
dominating,
dominating.
but you're in the lead. That's what I'm trying to say here. How many planets are Nathan?
8.
8 is correct.
9
How
with
many
Pluto
planets
being
are in
recently
our solar
removed.
system?
Just took off Pluto. That's right. Pluto lived.
He's dead.
I don't know any of
Like
this.
out in the,
Yeah, it's out there.
It's
It's
like-
or
kind of
dwarf
thing,
planet.
So, yeah,
All right.
The answer used to be
The Orc
9.
Cloud, it's in the
When I
Orc
was
Cloud.
your age, the answer was 9.
What is the correct response to "See you later, alligator"? Drew.
After a while, crocodile.
In a while.
in a while, crocodile.
We got
It is in a while, crocodile. And I heard it from Dr. Grubb.
Yeah.
I'm giving him 1 point and Drew another negative, which puts him at a -2. Dr. Grubb at 1.
It's okay.
All right. According to the Dr. Seuss book, who stole Christmas? Andrew.
The Grinch.
The Grinch stole
And
Christmas.
his dog, Max.
Nathan, you were that close on that one. That was really, really close.
You guys are awesome. Excellent.
Andrew, that is 6 points for you. Nathan has 4.
Wait.
The rest need not be mentioned.
Hold up. Did you say I had a leading at 2 and I had 5?
Yeah, but I took away points because I just felt like it. What did I say you have?
You
You had a
said
lead with
when
5. Yes.
And he,
And then he got one right. And then you got one right.
yeah. Okay. I'm not thinking straight. I'm not thinking straight.
Okay, good. Are we all confident that I can add by 1 each time I. or
I am
subtract in
sorry
Drew's
I
case?
doubted you.
Okay, thank you. You're forgiven. It's okay. For doubting me.
Am I though?
All right. What type of fish is. Hey, what happened?
Clownfish.
Nemo!
I was gonna go like.
Dr. Grubb! Putting it in gear for 3. All right, here we go. Where are the Great Pyramids of
Egypt.
Egypt? Is correct.
The Great Pyramids of Giza.
Get a little more specific. What part of Egypt? You know, come on, it's like
Bonus.
The eastern side.
Plains of Giza.
All right, Andrew, you now have 7.
Yeah.
Do you need me to give you everyone else's score?
No,
so
no,
you-
no, it's
okay.
okay. It's
just,
okay.
just checking.
As long as we're in the lead.
All right. Whew. Tough questions here. Orange. That's incorrect. -1. Which puts Drew at -3.
It's the only time I'm going to be able to hit the button.
What is a group of lions called? Nathan.
Herd?
Hey,
What happened?
Right.
A pride would be correct, Dr. Grubb. Nathan, we got to take you down 1. Which puts you at 3. And Dr. Grubb up 1, which puts him at 4. And Andrew's at 7. And Drew, Cephas is at 3 negative points.
Drew wins, don't worry about it.
What kind of animal is Abu in Aladdin, Drew?
Monkey.
A monkey is correct. Drew! Going in the right direction for the first time at -2.
What kind of monkey? That's,
He's a
You know what kind of
nice
A
monkey.
baboon.
yeah, I think it's a spider monkey.
Abu. He's Abu.
He's an Abu monkey.
He's Abu.
He's a boo monkey.
All right.
Boo monkey. Yeah.
Or rhesus monkey, perhaps. Yeah.
And into our mathematical category today. So for you math wizards, be
What's
ready.
1 + 1?
Nope. It is much more difficult. How many sides are on a triangle?
What?
Andrew.
3.
3 is correct. Andrew,
Yes.
do you remember earlier tonight when you said you weren't going to get any questions right? Well, now you're at 8. And I don't think you've got a question wrong all night long.
Doing great.
I'm just saying.
Fibber over here.
A little bit more confidence, would you? All right.
I just don't want to lose to this guy.
Hard trivia questions is what the next category is called. What is the largest mammal in the world? Nathan.
Whale.
A whale is correct. Hard trivia. He's like, "Pff, that ain't hard.
Jeez.
There we go. Oops, I almost gave you 45 points.
Okay.
You have 4.
Let's stop.
How many colors are in the rainbow? Drew. Oh, come on, Drew.
6?
That is incorrect. -3. Anyone else for the buzzer?
Is it 8?
That is incorrect.
7.
Anyone else with the buzzer? Oh, Andrew.
7.
7 is correct. All right. Andrew goes to 9. Nathan goes to 3. Drew goes to -4.
Wait, -3.
Whatever.
I got one right.
We'll see. All right. What is the capital city of Europe that you would find the Eiffel Tower? Nathan.
Paris.
Paris.
That is correct. That puts Nathan at 4, Grub at 4, Drew at 4, negative, and Andrew at 9. All right. Which singing voice is the highest pitch?
I don't know anything about music.
High pitch.
That'd be incorrect. Dr. Grub.
Hey, I like your answer though.
Yes, it's alto or soprano?
It is alto or soprano, but you're supposed to just give me one.
Alto.
It is false. Nathan.
Soprano.
Soprano is correct. So we're going to just go with even for that one, Nathan. We let you ring in twice. All right.
My daughter's going to kill me on that one. She likes to sing, so.
What place is called the happiest place in the world?
Hey,
Dr.
what
Grub?
happened?
Disneyland.
Disneyland is correct.
Heaven.
Disney World.
Wait.
It was heaven.
Or Disney.
That's not on Earth.
I
How
think
many
he just.
continents are in the world?
Say what?
Andrew?
7.
What?
7.
7 is correct.
North America.
Yeah, I did not ask you to name them.
Antarctica.
What is the
These guys are good.
smallest state in America?
Say
Andrew?
Rhode Island.
That is correct. Oh, man.
I'm glad I didn't hit the buzzer because I would not have said the right answer.
I was going to say Maryland.
It doesn't matter. I was going to
Two
say
of
the
the
wrong
planets.
answer.
Ready?
Yep.
2 of the planets in our solar system begin with the letter M. Andrew,
Mercury and Mars.
that is correct.
Holy snake.
This guy's like some sort of super genius.
Don't want to play any trivia games against you anymore.
How many bones do sharks have? Nathan,
305.
305 is incorrect.
Hey, what
Dr. Grubb,
0.
0 is correct.
Muscles. All they have is muscles.
All these doctor questions for you.
Oh. I'm not a doctor.
What is the part of the human eye that controls the amount of light that passes through the pupil?
Hey, what
Dr. Grubb.
happened?
The iris.
The iris is correct.
What?
The ciliary bodies, actually, but this.
What was the last name of the flying pioneers, Orville and Wilbur?
Hey,
Dr.
what
Grubb.
happened?
Right.
That is correct.
I have the Wright brothers.
I don't understand what you said there. I thought you had
Can you name the 7 dwarves in Snow White? Good luck, Drew.
Dopey, happy, sneezy, Doc, bashful.
2 more.
Happy?
Grumpy.
Did you already say happy?
I don't know.
Yeah, you
I
did.
lost track.
You already said happy.
You already said happy.
Okay.
Still 2 more.
You can just give him 0.5 points.
Don't help him. There's other people playing.
Grumpy and
I'm just going to go
I
ahead
don't
and
know.
say -1.
okay.
Anyone else?
Got most of them, almost all.
Anyone else?
Can you name
I'll pass.
All right. Who invented the
Wait,
telephone?
which one was I missing?
Say what? Alexander Graham Bell.
Alexander Graham Bell is correct.
That's like the only thing I got right and knowledgeable.
Would you like to know all that? We'll back it up. You ready? Just for Drew. Sleepy, sneezy, happy, grumpy, dopey, Doc, and bashful.
Which one did I miss?
Dopey.
One of them.
No, he got. He
You
said
got dopey?
I think you didn't say sleepy.
Sleepy.
He was always sleeping in the corner. Never got to see him.
The Statue of Liberty, which is in the state of New York.
New York.
Incorrect.
I know.
Anyone else want to get before I finish the question?
New Jersey.
Incorrect.
Let's go.
The Statue of Liberty, which is in New York, came from the country
Hey,
of
what happened?
Dr. Grubb.
France.
France is correct.
You said where?
I said, which is in the city of New York.
So I have 10.
You have 13.
I do.
You have 13, yes.
Can I share?
All right, we'll do 2 more questions.
I lose.
We'll call it good. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Yes. Michael D'Angelo.
No. False.
Van Gogh.
-1, which puts you at 12.
I feel like I know this.
I have a chance to come back.
The person who made
The
light bulb.
Can I guess?
No.
No.
Can I guess again?
Nope. Well, sure, what the heck? We'll let you go negative more.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Did you ring in?
Yeah.
You did? You hit your buzzer?
Yeah.
Okay, Leonardo da Vinci is correct. Nathan for 5.
Michael D'Angelo.
Last question.
Give me a go.
Which country did Justin Bieber come from?
Canada.
That is correct.
Ontario, Canada. I think.
That's
Excellent.
useless knowledge. All right, the final score
These guys
is
are great. They were
Dr. Grubb with 8, Drew with -5, Nathan with 5, and Andrew with 13. Andrew, I do regret to inform you that we only had enough money to buy 1 graphic, so therefore, Drew wins.
I win! I don't win confetti.
Hey! All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining us today. And we will see you guys later.
You missed again.
Who am I that the highest king would welcome me? I was lost, but he brought me in. Oh, his love for me. Oh, his love for me. Who the sun sets free. Oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. Free at last, he has ransomed me. Oh, his grace runs deep. While I was a slave to sin, Jesus died for me. Yes, he died for me. Whom the Son sets free. Oh, it's free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for
guys, thanks for sticking with us. I'm so glad you joined us here today. I hope you've had fun. I hope you enjoyed our worship time together. And I hope that you enjoy this message that I have to share with you today. Have you ever known the right thing to do, but then decided that you didn't want to? Maybe it was something small, like you had a little brother and your mom's really busy and she asked you to play with him, but you just don't want to, so you pretend you can't hear her because you wanted to do your own thing instead. Or maybe it was something a little bit bigger, like say someone's picking on a little sister or something like that, and you could step in, but instead you just pretended you didn't notice. Or you see some cookies in the kitchen that you know your mom made for some guests that are coming over later, and you have one, or two, a few, a dozen. Or maybe it's a friend that you know can't afford lunch or shoes, and you feel like you should offer to help, but you'd rather save the money for when you go to Jack in the Box later on. I could list 1,000 different examples, but I think you get the point. Choosing to do the right thing doesn't always come naturally. I'm sure we've all had opportunities to do what's right or to help someone else, only to find ourselves looking or just walking the other direction. I think we can all agree that some people need our help. And helping people who don't have food to eat or water to drink or a place to sleep is the right thing to do. And during certain seasons of the year around Christmas and Thanksgiving, and when something significant happens in your community, lots of people are motivated to step up and help other people. But what keeps us from being motivated to help everyone in need all the time? What can make us move more than just a few key times every couple of years? If you're like most people, including me, sometimes being consistently motivated to help others is difficult. And why is that? I think it's sometimes because we're unaffected. Their problem doesn't directly affect our problems, so why should we help? Or because we think our help really doesn't make a difference, and the problem is too big to really solve. We're simply too busy living our lives. How can we possibly get involved in someone else's? Or I've got too much to do already. Whether it's serving homeless in our community or investing in those who are hungry across the globe or taking time to pay attention to someone who's ignored around us. We just aren't always that motivated. But maybe we have the wrong motivation to begin with. Think about times when you do help. Many times we do help because either we feel guilty or, you just get, that's not a good motivation though. Guilt is never a good motivation. Eventually, you just get tired of feeling guilty and you ignore the problem that's making you feel guilty. Or maybe you do it because you want recognition. You want to post some cool stuff of you helping in the community on Instagram, and you want people to give you likes or just comments and that's it. Or maybe you don't have any motivation at all. And you have a hard time imagining that the world would be any better, and it's too difficult for you to do anything, and it's inconvenient, and you're just not motivated to help others. It's important that we figure out what motivates us, because that always determines our response. It's true in every area of our lives, including how we treat people. Think of it this way. What we believe on the inside determines what we do on the outside. Our inside motivation determines our outside action. So what if we could find a better motivator? What if living our lives in a way that serves the hurting, the desperate, and the hungry wasn't something that only happened when we were motivated by guilt or recognition or a holiday season? What if we could find a motivator that was part of our daily lifestyle? So today we're going to look at a passage from the Bible that will help us find the right motivation. Motivation for helping other people. It's found in the book of Isaiah. The book of Isaiah basically is a message from God for his people. And at the very beginning of the book, we find something that has to do with our motivation. Isaiah chapter 1 begins with a message from God to the people of Israel. He revealed to them a very specific set of laws and guidelines that he wanted them to live by. Laws that would set them up for the most possible success. But even though God gave them clear instructions, they quickly got off track. So God used the prophet Isaiah to remind them of the things that mattered most. Isaiah starts with the bad news. Many of their issues had to do with the way they were treating one another. They were doing all the religious things and checking the right boxes, but something was missing. Although they were motivated to worship God religiously, they were ignoring the real needs of the people around them. The people in their community were hungry and dying and being taken advantage of. And the majority of the Israelites weren't motivated to do anything about it. God was not okay with this. So through Isaiah, God gave some pretty clear instructions. Stop going through the motions and start caring about what I care about. God, through Isaiah, put it this way: wash yourselves and be clean. Get your sins out of my sight and give up your evil ways. That should give you a pretty clear indication of how upset God was. The Israelites were doing all the religious things, but God basically was saying, you're missing the point. Don't spend all of your time in the temple trying to make me happy. Leave and start taking care of the people around you. He wants them to understand that the life He designed for them is about more than being motivated by religion, guilt, or recognition. It's about something better. So what does God care a lot about? Well, Isaiah says this: learn to do good, seek justice, help the oppressed, defend the cause of the orphans, and fight for the rights of the widows. That's in Isaiah chapter 1, verse 17. Out of all the ways God could have instructed His people to live, He tells them to give the care to those who need it. The things God wants them to do has little to do with God Himself. He didn't say, go to church and worship me more, sing louder, pray more, pray harder, pray more often. He made it simple. He wanted His people to go out and take care of His people. See, the Israelites, they were great at having it all together on the outside, but God wasn't impressed. He wanted their hearts. He wanted them to be motivated to care for the people He cares about. And that's all people. And that hasn't changed today. But He didn't try to guilt them or shame them. He didn't try to make them work harder or strain more. He wanted them to get right with Him and go help others. In other words, there's a better way to both live and follow God. Care about what God cares about. And God cares deeply about the needs of His people and the people around us. When we pay attention to that, it pulls us into a bigger story. It draws us toward a life with more purpose than we could ever create on our own. You see, God desires us to have a life and to live this lifestyle of serving and helping those in need. For those of us who follow Jesus, that's a great motivation to serve others. But it's more than that. You see, through Isaiah, God told us as plainly as He could what He cares about. He views all people as worthy of being loved and served and cared for. He shows us that He wants us to live lives that prioritize the needs of those that He loves. So how can we take this motivation and turn it into action? Let's look again at the verse from Isaiah. First thing it says is, learn to do good. I love this because it tells us it's something we need to learn. For some of you, maybe the first thing you need to do is pay attention to the good being done by others around you and practice what you see modeled. We need to learn to do good. It's not just natural. Second is seek justice. We live in a world surrounded by injustice. People are treated unfairly because of their race, their religion, their gender, their background. Maybe you've even been on the receiving end of unfair treatment. You need to know that God cares a lot about that. In fact, God cares more about justice than He does about the number of times you go to church or open your Bible. When He sees people being mocked, hurt, or ignored, He notices, and He really wants us to do something about it. And we get to act on God's behalf when it comes to injustice. So look for it. Look for people who are treated unfairly. Look for people who aren't given a fair chance. And when you see it happening, maybe you can help. But the most important part of all, do not be the one treating someone unfairly. Number 3, help the oppressed. I know that oppressed isn't a word that we normally use today, but it's used to describe people who have been knocked down and treated poorly. What if you spoke on the behalf of someone being bullied? What if you chose to be the friend to someone most people ignore? What if you did whatever you can to make sure you always treat others fairly? Opportunities are all around us. We just have to look for them, pick one, and do it. Number 4, defend the cause of the orphans and fight for the rights of the widows. Back when Isaiah was written, orphans and widows were the most vulnerable people. They were the most likely to be hurt or taken advantage of. So when Isaiah tells people this, he's telling them that God cares for people you might not expect. People back then expected God to favor the rich and the powerful. But God told people to go attend to the people who were unnoticed. And we should do the same. We should look out for people who don't have a voice of their own. There are still orphans and widows around us. This isn't just symbolic. We can still care for these groups of people and remind them of how much God cares for them. Imagine if every one of us chose to learn to seek and help and defend. Imagine if we saw the people that God cared about with the same compassion that He does. It can be so easy for us to ignore the needs of those around us and so easy to just ignore problems. That's the easy way. Remember, what's on the inside of us determines what's on the outside of us. When we get this, we discover we are the ones who can change for the better. And if we can change ourselves, we can change the world we live in. I'm going to pray real quick and we're going to go to small group, your Zoom groups. If you're not in a Zoom group, shoot us an email and we will help you get into the right Zoom group. We would love to have you join us for our small groups. All right. God, I just thank you for the time that we have together. God, I pray for our small groups that they would go well. God, I pray that you help us to change from the inside how we act on the outside. God, I pray that we do it with the right heart and that we're doing things to love and to honor you. God, just thank you for this time. Bless all these groups as they go tonight, that the technology would work smoothly and that we would have open and honest conversations with each other. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, guys, hashtag Inside Out in the comment section, not in the chat section, in the comment section down on the bottom of the page. And I will send you a C7 t-shirt and a hat. And have a good time in your Zoom groups. See you later.